from Jen's Extraordinary Life. It's Vlogmas, and we're gonna make some soup because when I think of Christmas time, I think of warm and cozy, and I think about cooler weather outside and just all those kind of wintry, Christmassy things. And what better than some loaded baked potato soup? So let's do it. All right, I'm gonna do this in the crock pot because I'm all about easy and all about the kitchen hacks. And so I've got some stuff out here. Got my crock pot ready. I am going to spray this. You could use a liner, but I'm gonna spray it with Pam just so that it doesn't stick. And then this is my hack that we're gonna see if it works. Instead of spending all day peeling and boiling potatoes and cutting them up into little tiny pieces for this potato soup, like, why aren't we using this in real life? Maybe people are, I don't know, but I haven't been, and I'm going to today. So we're gonna find out how that works. So your first ingredient is butter, a quarter of a cup of butter-ish. This is 5 tablespoons. I mean, 4 or 5 tablespoons is plenty. We're going with 5 because I had that part of a stick left over. And then I'm just gonna cut this bag of hash browns open and dump them in there. I mean, they're already cut up into what I would do if I were to cook them. So I'm thinking, this is gonna save me some time. All right, we're gonna put a regular size box of chicken broth. It's 32 ounces if you have cans or whatever and you don't have the block or the box. All right, dump that in there. That's one thing I love about these crock pot recipes, is that you just dump it all in there. Hey, how cute is this shirt, right? Super cute. I'm just saying. I just woke up this morning and I was like, it's Christmas and Vlogmas. Okay, no, y'all don't want to hear that. All right. Oh my goodness. Here we go again. Arthritis. Y'all have named my arthritis Arthur. He acts up a lot. All right, I am going to take maybe, that's about 3/4 of a tablespoon of garlic. You might not need that much. Maybe you do. I like garlic, so we're doing that. I'm lazy on the kitchen hacks. Didn't feel like chopping today, so you've seen me do this before. This is probably 2 onions chopped. I wonder if it says anywhere on here. Let's look. Yeah, it doesn't. But I'm guessing it's about 2 onions chopped. And you need about maybe 1 chopped onion for this recipe, so I'm gonna put about half of this bag in here. And really, it's just how much do you like onions, I guess. These are frozen, so I'm gonna seal this back up, stick it in a Ziploc, and put it in my freezer for the next recipe. What else am I putting in here? Salt and pepper. I'm gonna say about 1/4 of a teaspoon each of salt and pepper. I like my pink Himalayan, so that's what we're going with. You can do whatever you want to do. And then we're gonna cook this on low. So let me go ahead and put it on low. That pepper, oh my goodness. That pepper tried to get me. Woo! All right. I'm gonna grate up some of this cheese. I could have bought already shredded cheese because I was being lazy. And I did get some of that in my grocery pickup today, but the blocks go so much further. So we're gonna shred some of this up. Let me get a sheet over here. Let me move this over some. These are my little IKEA mats that I just love so much. You can get these on Amazon if you don't have an IKEA near you. I did discover that. And IKEA will deliver some places, but I don't know what happened. Like after COVID, for whatever reason, they quit delivering to me. So random, but that's how I discovered that you can get it on Amazon. So I'll put a link to where you can get these in my description. I'm gonna take this cheese. By the way, my hands are clean. I've washed them like 4 times probably before I even started this, and my counters are clean too. But you take this cheese and you're gonna grate it. You will notice that I have my box grater instead of like this. I have it like that because if I do it like this, all the cheese is gonna go on the bottom and end up on this thing. Then I have to put it in there. If I do it this way, all the cheese is gonna fall down in here, and I just take this over and dump it in there. That's another kitchen hack. So I'm gonna say about half a cup's worth, maybe a cup's worth. I mean, can you have too much cheese? Is that a thing? I don't know that it is. But we're gonna put some cheese in it. Let's just put cheese until we feel like that's enough. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let me see what that looks like. I think that's good because we're gonna actually top it with cheese at the end too. I'll create that little piece. Let me get that cheese grater out of the way. Okay. I'm gonna store that as well. So let me just move this out of the way. I'm gonna get a spoon to stir that. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, oh, I was gonna put some sour cream in here too. Let me grab that. I'm just gonna stir this up quickly. All right, I've got some sour cream here, and I'm gonna put about that much. What's that, about half a cup-ish? Well, let's see. This is, okay, that might be closer to a cup. This is 16 ounces, and I used about half the can of it. So this is gonna be creamy, which is what I'm going for, is some creamy baked potato soup. I'm gonna go put my Christmas lights up outside today. I'm way excited about that. That's why I'm making this, because I'm gonna put up the Christmas lights today. I've done most of the inside with my Christmas decorating. I've got get one guest bath done. The living room is mostly done. I've got another little grouping of 3 trees I'm gonna drag down out of the attic and put in there. I've put up the little mini tree that's in the dripping soup on my hand. The little mini tree I put up in the living room. I don't put a big tree in the living room because it's kind of an big open area. And when you walk in, there's what we call our music room with the piano, and like, it's just our music room. And it's open into the living room. And so it's kind of like all one big room. But because the music room is around the front of the house and it has a really tall window in it, we put the big tree in front of that window in the music room. And then we just put a little tiny tree on a table behind the couch and couches. I'll show you later. When I get it all finished decorating, we'll have a little tour and I'll show you. But so I've done the mini tree, I've done the big tree, I've decorated the piano. I'm gonna do some more stuff to the mantle today, probably this evening after I get the outside done and after I eat some soup, because I'm gonna need sustenance. And then I've got built-ins on either side of my fireplace, and I'm actually gonna put garland above those today, which is something I have not done in the past, but I'm doing that today too. And then probably tomorrow afternoon, I will do the kitchen. I've got the cutest tree. I'll bring y'all along for that because that's going to be fun. It's a gingerbread tree, and it's not just gingerbread. It's just like all Christmassy sweets kind of tree. It's really fun. So I've got a bunch of stuff to do that, and so I'll bring you guys with me to decorate that. That'll be fun. I should have brought you to decorate the other trees. I didn't think about that, but we'll decorate the little tree with that. And then I need to make something, some kind of centerpiece for my kitchen table. Maybe I'll make something that kind of goes with that gingerbread theme since it's going to be near it. And then I have to do the master bedroom. I have a tree for that, which I haven't put up yet. The guest room, I'm not going to do a ton for. I don't think we're going to have anybody here actually on Christmas. Our visitors are coming after Christmas. So I'll do a little bit in there, but I'm probably not going to do a ton. And then my husband's office, maybe I'll give him a little tree. He probably needs a little tree. Everybody needs a little Christmas spirit, right? So maybe I can, my goal is to get all of that finished by this weekend. Seems like a lot of stuff, right? But I got a busy week this week. So the weekend is going to be my friend. So anyway, let's get back to the soup. I don't know what we were talking about. So I've got my sour cream in here and the butter. That's going to kind of make that a little bit creamy. I'm putting this on low for 8 hours. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it on high for 4 hours because I want this for lunch. And I'm about to go out there and work my fanny off, putting up Christmas lights. We're having this for lunch. Putting this on low for 4 hours. You could put it on low. I can't talk today. I'm putting this on high for 4 hours. You could put it on low for 8 hours. That I've done before. We're going with high for 4 hours because I want to have this for lunch. And when I come back, I will then mix in a cup of heavy cream. That's going to make it a little bit creamier. I'm also going to put in a little bit of chives and a little bit of bacon pieces. Let's look at these. These are supposed to be bacon pieces. They feel like bacon bits. I'm a little concerned. Let's check it out. Smell like bacon. Okay, it's pieces. All right, it is pieces. It's definitely pieces. Okay, there's another hack. Don't cook your bacon. You just get these for this soup. All right, so we're going to put bacon, heavy cream, and a little bit of chives in it. And then right before, when I serve it, I'll also have some of those things as garnishes that people can put on top of it, as well as some crackers if they so desire. But that's that. I'll come back in 4 hours and finish this off and show it to you. Look you see who's making a sneak peek there? Mm-hmm. Who wants this soup is what's going on. 4 hours, baby, 4 hours. All right, I'll see you guys back in a bit. Okay, friends, I'm back. I've been putting up Christmas lights all day long, so I'm worn out, exhausted, looking a little disheveled, but that's okay. This has been cooking on high for a little over 4 hours, and we're gonna add some stuff to it. Let me grab some heavy cream. Okay, we are going to add about a cup, which is about half of this container of heavy cream. I like to shake it. I don't know if it does anything, but that's what we're doing. All right, let's take the lid off and give it a little bit of a stir. Smells delicious. All right, so it's not very creamy right now, but that's what this is gonna do. I'm gonna put about half of this in. And then I'm also going, add a little bit of sour cream. Now I know I put sour cream in it earlier. But we're gonna add a little bit more. Then I'm gonna taste it and see where we are in about half an hour. That was probably a quarter of a cup. I'm gonna take my potato masher and kind of just mash some of these potatoes up a little bit. That's gonna give it a thicker consistency. They're already diced, so they're not, you know, like huge or anything, but so that it's not like gigantic chunks and it's more baked potato-ish. I'm just gonna mash it a little bit. I don't wanna mash it completely because I do want some chunks in there. All right, let me get that off of there. We will let that go ahead. I've turned it down to low, but we're gonna go ahead and let that cook for about 30 more minutes. Then I'm gonna taste it and make sure everything's good. I'm sure it will be at that point, and then I'm gonna eat it. So, and CJ too, but he doesn't know that part yet. So that's the part I'm looking forward to. So I'll see you back in about half an hour. All right, it's been a little over 30 minutes and I'm ready to dive into this. So let's check it out. Okay. Let's see. It has thickened up some. Put that cream in there. And the reason you don't put the cream in the beginning is just to kind of make sure it doesn't burn. But if you're cooking it on low, you really shouldn't have an issue with that. But again, I wanted to have this, you know, earlier in the day. And so I did the 4 hours on high. But let's give it a quick stir and then let's have a little bowl of this. All right. I am going to see if I can put this where you can see this. All right. I am going to top it with a dollop of sour cream and some cheddar cheese. And some bacon bits. Now you could put some chives on this. I'm not going to, only because I'm not a fan of chives. But if I was, I would add some green to it and also some yumminess. You could top this with whatever you want to, actually. I mean, just like you would a potato, but this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm about to give it a stir and a taste. It's hot for that much. We had that much going for it. All right, let's see. Let me make sure I get some bacon in this bite. Oh yeah. Okay, that's good. It does taste like baked potato. I'm just gonna eat it all right now. It's good, and I think it's gonna be really filling. Oh yeah, you gotta give that a try. I can't think of anything else it needs. I was sitting here thinking if it needed more salt and pepper or anything, but really, it's good, just like it is. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to have 2 bowls of that for supper. Just saying. Anyway, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you a lot. I've got so much coming up this week, this month for Vlogmas. I'm super excited about some of the things that I'll be posting on the channel coming up. I need to finish eating this and then finish decorating the house for Christmas, because I cannot wait to bring you guys along for a tour of all the trees and the outside decorations. Oh my gosh, y'all, I got the front yard lights up today, and the swags and the wreaths and all the things in the front, and it is so pretty. But I am waiting for some greenery that I ordered to go over. I've got some huge windows out front, and I want to kind of swag that with some lights on those two windows. I haven't done those yet, so I'm not showing y'all until I get that in the mail. I've searched all over town and nobody's got it, so it's supposed to be here later this week, and when it gets here, I will put that up, and then I can't wait to show you the outside of the house, because I love Christmas lights so much, and it's just such an exciting time of year for me. I can't wait to bring you along. So stay tuned, come back every day and check out what we got going on over here. And I appreciate you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I hope you have an extraordinary life, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.